Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will go on the attack first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Right on the money. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find any.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on second down. Wants to throw again. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. That's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the back. Creates a little space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle. Still on his feet at the 40. Another broken tackle. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on first and 10. Here we go. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Going to try to get it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Miranda. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Lost a throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. And you know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
They go to the draw. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's King. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Cooper. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Punts it out of the air. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cavaliers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the
hauls it in, the first down and more. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And what a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down play for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's King. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now on the return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stein. Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Cavaliers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and
throws for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Trying to barrel in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here.
Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shabara. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to throw again. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. It's caught. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give to the single back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that one's way too far for everybody. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback up. There he goes!
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Power football with the run. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's King. Pressure coming. The throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Keith. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Got his man quickly. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Virginia. And that one will give him the lead.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back gets the gift. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's King. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Griffin. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. QB got it himself. Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold on.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Offense set on 1st down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Shabara. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
To the air, it's King. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
21, Virginia, 17.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And the Cavaliers with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Stein. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green.
Touchdown, Cavaliers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They go to the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after he pick up a 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking downfield, it's King. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. catch in the middle. It's Shaw. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He's got him. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plunks it in for the catch.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. They move on top here in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's King. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Shaw. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Back to pass, it's King. Here comes the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Flips it out on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down. Stops the clock and has them on the move trying to get the late score. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Still on. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.